everyone, and welcome back to my channel, JRC Restoration Decor and Designs. And in today's video, I will be sharing with you how I'm upcycling some thrift purchases that I've had for a while using a can, not a can, but more than one can of metallic gold spray paint that I purchased from Amazon. The first thing you saw was a metal table. I have this basket here and this leaf-shaped metal dish. Again, these items I've had for a while, but I'm using gold spray paint to spray paint on all of these items. In the middle is the silver candlesticks, and it's actually two. I glued the tops together to make one long candlestick, and here is a closer view of it. Again, the middle part there, that is the separation point. Those are the top part. So I turned one upside down to put on top of the other one. I'm also spray painting and covering this with gold glitter, this amber glass vase that I got from the thrift store a couple of years ago. And we're going to get started with this cake dish. Now I'm pointing out the top, the bald part of it, the round part. I'm going to be spray painting that and covering it with glitter, as well as spray painting this entire bottom of the cake stand with gold and covering it with glitter. And then around the rim, I'm just spray painting it gold. No glitter will be covered. And here again is the metallic spray paint. I purchased about 6 cans of them, and it comes in a box of 6 from the Amazon. So here I'm just covering the cake dish so that I won't get any overspray on the round part, the big round part of it. I'll be covering it with tape and then putting a bag over it so I can just spray paint it with the gold metallic spray paint. Okay, here I covered the entire bowl and even the finial on top, because I had a different idea to just spray paint the middle part. You'll see later on that didn't work out, so I went with my original idea of spray painting the finial. It'll look like the finial is painted, but it's not. That's just the blue tape that I covered it with. And here this is completed, and I like the way that came out. Here is what I'm talking about. I covered the finial and the bowl and thought that spraying just that middle part would work, but it didn't. I'm going to show a closer picture. When I started pulling the tape off and the paper, it peeled up some of the paint. So I just went with my original idea that I shared with you all in the beginning. Right here, see where the paint come off? It didn't work, and I didn't bother trying to do it over again. So I ended up just wiping it off or peeling it off and just spray painting the finial part of the cake dish. And that'll be coming up. So what I did here, I just covered the bottom with Mod Podge. And then I sprinkled it with glitter. Now the glitter there, I mixed silver and gold together because I didn't want the real brassy bright gold. So I did that to the bottom of the cake dish and to the finial part of the cake top. And just as a, I don't know if you all knew this, but this serves as a cake dish and punch bowl. If you turn this upside down and then put the finial part of the cake top inside this bottom part here, it serves as a punch bowl. And then of course the way I'm going to display it is going to be as a cake dish. So here you see I've taken the gold paint off of that round part that's in the middle and spray painted the finial. And now what I'm doing is I'm just covering it with the glitter glue mixture because I've already covered it with the glitter. And then I took a Dollar Tree mirror that I had and just glued it in the middle. I won't be using this to serve cake or food or anything. This is just strictly for decorative purposes. And then I trimmed the neck of the finial with one strip of bling wrap, as well as the neck of this bottom part, and you'll see here in a minute, with bling wrap, just to give it a finished look. And I like the way it turned out, and the way that I styled it or decorated it is I put an ivy leaf strand, created a little circle like a little nest, put it in the middle on top of the mirror, and I put a white ceramic bird in the center of it. And this will be just a decorative piece. Right now it's going to be sitting on top of my refrigerator as a decor piece. And here it is coming up all styled out, and I like the way it turned out. And again, I spray painted the rim of the cake dish. And these cake dishes are very popular in Goodwill and the thrift store. So if you wanted to decorate one of these, you can go to the thrift store and get them a little for nothing. And I see them with the nice little bling finial on top at like Home Goods. So you can do this yourself. You can still use it as something to eat. I mean to put, not to eat it, but you know what I mean. Putting cake in it if you're covering the top, because that's not touching the food. And if you want to clean it, just get a rag and just hand wash it. But it turned out nice. Now here is a candle holder. Got it for $14.99. That gold piece around the rim of it, you can see it is little rivets, I guess you would call it. That's, you twist it in the candle, the metal part, and that's how you'll see me turning it here. That's how it attaches. It twists like you're opening up a bottle, drink bottle or anything like that, and that's how it tightens in. But the bottom part, I didn't bother about trying to find anything to get that back to its original color. I just took the gold spray paint and spray painted at the bottom. You'll see it styled out next to the cake dish on top of my refrigerator at the end of this video. But that will be getting a coat of spray paint as well, and it turned out really nice. What I did was I ended up putting some green moss inside of the candle part, and I put a candle in the middle, just styling it out. Again, you'll see that towards the end of the video. Now here is the metal leaf dish. I got it for, I think it was, you'll see it in a minute, $4.94 or $4.94. Yeah, yes, $4.94. I taped off the blue because I want the bottom to stay silver. I even taped off the handle. I want that to stay silver, and I'll be spray painting the middle part. And here I've also painted some other things. My scissors for my office. Again, these candlesticks that used to be silver, I spray painted them gold, and my stapler remover and my stapler. I'll be showing you that later in the video. And here I'm spray painting the middle. I gave this about maybe 2 or 3 coats because I didn't want any of the silver coming through. And I like the way it turned out because I love the two-tone of silver and gold. So I taped all around the edge of the bottom and the handle because I didn't want any of that to be spray painted gold. And you'll see that styled out on the metal table that I spray painted as well. And it turned out really nice. I love the way it turned out. Okay, this is just 1 coat. So again, I do about, I think it was like 3 coats that I ended up doing on this leaf dish. And here are the candlesticks again. 2 of them I put together. This one is upside down, and this one is right side up, and I glued it together. I glued it together with E6000, and this is 1 candlestick. It was the same color as those other 2, a nickel silver finish. And here I spray painted my scissors, the handles of my scissors, and then my stapler remover, and also my staple, which I didn't show. My stapler was black. Oh, here it is. My stapler was black. The staple remover was brown, and the scissors were black. So I just spray painted that because I just had a gold spray paint day. Now here is the metal console table. It has a glass piece that you'll be seeing put on top of it. And I started spray painting, but I just want you to see the back of it because I started spray painting the front so you can see the finished look of it. And I put about, this actually took a whole can, and I actually used 2 cans on this because I wanted to make sure that it was completely covered. And here it is, all completed. I really, really love how gold does on metal. When you spray certain things gold, the finished look is not the same on all. Like this gold on metal is nice and shiny. It's not too brassy. And I think wood, depending on certain types of wood, I'm not sure. It takes to wood really nice as well. And glass, you'll see on here. Here's the before again of this amber. And what's coming up is what it's already completed. The same process that I did to the cake dish, I did to this as well. And you see how pretty it does on glass. I love the finish. So I spray painted it gold first, covered it with this here. I just did with gold glitter, not mixture of silver and gold like I did the cake dish. And then after it dried, I did the glitter glue or glitter Mod Podge mixture and covered it. And it turned out so nice. I really love the way this came out. So I didn't show the process of this because it was the same exact steps as I did for the cake dish, except I just didn't mix the two glitters. And the same thing here. I didn't have to show spray painting this. It was done the same way I did the table. And here it is, gold. This is the only one you won't see that I styled out in the video. I must have missed that because all I did was I just sat pillows in this, and they're like at the corner of my steps. And here is the table and the leaf dish all done. Turned out so pretty. And I love the way the silver, you can see the silver underneath when you step away, and the silver on the tip or the handle of the dish. It gives it a high-end look, and I only got it for $4.94 at the thrift store. I would say about 3 or 4 years ago. But all of these things I've had for a while and was intending to change the color of them all to gold, just never got to it. So since I ordered the 6 cans, I just thought I would take it and have a spray paint day. And I love the way all of it came out. So I'll let you watch the rest of the video. And if you like what you saw, please give a comment and give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, I want to thank you for stopping by, and please consider subscribing to my channel. And I want to thank you all for watching.